Get comfortable in a position that feels supported, not forced, just easy enough that your body can begin to let go on its own. You don't need to do anything with this. There's nothing to solve, nothing to fix, nothing to track. If your mind wanders, that's fine. If it stays with the words, that's fine too. Either way, you can keep drifting a little closer to sleep. Now, imagine you're lying somewhere safe and quiet. Not necessarily a perfect place, just a place where nothing is required of you. A room that feels still enough, dim enough, soft around the edges. Outside, the world continues moving, but it feels distant, like a memory of motion rather than something you need to engage with. And inside this space, you begin to notice something simple. You're allowed to slow down. Not all at once, not in a sudden drop, just a gradual unwinding, like a knot that loosens without being pulled. Bring attention gently to your breathing. There's no need to change it. Just notice it as it is. The rise, the fall, the natural rhythm that has been with you all along throughout the day without needing instructions. Each breath is a small wave, nothing dramatic, nothing urgent. And with each wave, something begins to soften. The muscles around your eyes easing. The jaw unclenching without effort. The shoulders settling a little lower than they were before. Not because you're making it happen, but because you're allowing it. Now, imagine a quiet path at night. It is not dark in a frightening way. It is soft, calm, lit by a gentle, scattered glow, like the moonlight filtered through thin clouds. You begin to walk slowly along this path, even though your body is still resting where it is. Each step is unimportant. There's no destination that matters, only the feeling of moving away from noise, away from urgency, away from anything that asks for your attention. The ground beneath you is even, comfortable, steady, and with every step, your thoughts begin to space themselves further apart, not disappearing, just loosening their grip. One thought comes and passes. Another appears and drifts away more quickly than the last. As you continue along this quiet path, you notice small details. The soft sound of wind moving through trees that do not demand recognition. The faint rustle of leaves that don't belong to any urgent moment. The cool air that does not ask anything of you except to be felt for a second before it passes. Everything here is temporarily in the most peaceful way. Nothing stays long enough to bother you. Now, imagine that ahead of you, the path opens into a wide open field. The sky above is vast and calm. There are no expectations in this space, no clocks that matter, no task waiting at the edge of your awareness. Just openness. And in this openness, your body begins to feel heavier in a comfortable way, like sinking into something that supports you completely. Your arms might feel heavier, your legs might feel heavier. Even your thoughts begin to feel like they're resting instead of moving. You find a place in this field where you can lie down if you wish. The ground is not cold or hard. It is soft in a natural way, like earth that has been warmed by the day and cooled gently by the night. As you rest here, you notice something interesting. The more you stop trying to stay aware, the more comfort arises on its own. Like sleep is not something you have to reach for, but something that comes closer when you stop reaching. Now, imagine a slow river nearby. You don't need to go to it. you're simply aware of it. The water moves steadily, carrying small, glowing reflections across its surface. Each reflection is thought you no longer need to hold. You place nothing in the water. You take nothing out. You just watch as things move on their own. And with each moment of watching, your mind becomes a little quieter. There's a simple rhythm now. Breathe and space, stillness and ease. Distance between thoughts, growing naturally. If anything tries to pull your attention, any worry, any planning, any leftover piece of the day, you don't need to push it away. Just imagine it become lighter, not gone, just less solid. Like something written in sand as the tide slowly approaches, the night around you feels steady now. Not heavy, steady. And that steadiness begins to spread through you, through your chest, through your hands, through the quiet places behind your eyes. Now, you don't need to follow the path anymore. You can sleepily remain where you are. Let the field, the sky, the river, the quiet wind, all of it continue without your effort. You are not required to participate. You're only required to rest. And even that requirement can soften until it disappears. Thoughts may still come. Let them be like distant lights in a faraway town, visible but not relevant. They can glow for a moment and fade without your attention, needing to move toward them. Your body now knows what to do. It has always known. The slowing, the settling, the gentle descent into sleep that does not need instruction. And as everything becomes quieter, even the idea of this story begins to drift farther away. Farther. Farther. The field fades a little, and the river becomes less distant. The sky becomes less something you're imagining, more something you're simply resting within, and there's nothing left to follow, nothing left to hold. Only rest, only ease, only the natural pull towards sleep does not need permission. If sleep comes now, it can take you without interruption. If it comes later, you can simply remain here, letting time pass without needing to measure it. Either way, nothing is required of you. Just this quiet moment, and the next, until they're no longer separate moments at all. Good night, and have a wonderful rest.